Greetings and welcome to another Blade and Soul video. This time I am going to talk about Nightshade Harbor. Now where is Nightshade Harbor? Well, right over there. You should recognize that area. That is where the E-Fleet supply chain stairs are, and it's where the portal is. Nightshade Harbor is right over here. However, if you're a fresh 45, you're not going to be able to enter just because this guy here, as you can see, is going to cost you a Nario coin. Now Nario coins are these right here. So you get these you can get these a lot of the time by doing the E-Fleet supply chain dailies, the ones in the other place. And I highly recommend you do, because this place gets a lot harder than over there, mostly because of the amount of damage that things do and the amount of health that they have. So before we go in it, let me eat up, even though I could technically do it in there. But anyway, so what can you get inside the Nightshade Harbor? Well, for starters, there is a new soul shield that is objectively better than Pohoran's soul shield set. If we go over here, you will see that Pohoran and Bloodshade give the exact same bonuses, except they removed the resist Venomous Thrasher Howl bonus from Pohoran's 3 shield set, which I do not know why they did that, but they did. So now, by having that one, you can no longer resist the Howl, which you don't have to worry about unless you go into the 6-man version of Bloodshade Harbor, of Nightshade Harbor, which becomes Bloodshade Harbor. So let's pay our coin and head on in.
Good stuff.
Now be careful that if you exit the instance, you will have to pay another coin. Now I just told you they're not that rare. You can get them all the time from the E-Fleet supply chain dailies. It's how I have over 500 of them. I never actively went out to get them. I just got them randomly in chests. So yeah, you shouldn't have much problem getting them yourself. Now, when you come in, you're going to be welcomed by this, and you're going to be like, where the hell am I? However, open up your map, and you will see that this place is absolutely massive for an area. Now, these guys are the ones that give you the quests. There are a total of... here we go. As you can see, there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quests to do in here. And as usual, well, actually, no, this one out here. So, as with the E-Fleet supply chain, they evolve kill stuff, kill stuff, kill stuff, kill mini-bosses, kill stuff, kill mini-bosses, kill boss, kill boss, kill boss, and then kill the main boss, which spawns over there. So, let's take a look at our map. If we expand it, we can see this boss. This is not one of the actual bosses, that's just a random boss that appears in this area. So, in this area right here, as you can see, this is where you will be defeating the undead Black Ram. My favorite area to do that is up here. It is elevated. There's plenty of space to run around and get space on between you and them. Their respawn rate is about 2 minutes for each one. And there's riflemen up here, and their rifles, just like in the E-Fleet supply chain, will two-shot all of the other people in there. So that's my preferred area. Then down here in these docks, you will find Yute, the fish people. You need to kill them. And then up here in this area, you will find the pig people, along with several mini-bosses. This is the first boss. This is the Venomous Thrasher. In this area, in the 26-man area version, he will not do his howl. Now that howl in the 6-man version will one-shot anybody that does not have the unfazed buff themselves. The day it came out, I spent 4 hours with a party learning the fights. And we got to the enrage timer on the Venomous Thrasher, and he does nothing but that howl over and over and over if he enrages. So you absolutely need the unfazed. If you don't have the unfazed, you can get it from either the Siren Belt that Pohoran drops in 6-man version. You can see right below its icon it says unfazed, that's how you get it. Pohoran's soul shield set no longer gives it, apparently, which is unfortunate. But you can see that the Bloodshade Soul Shield set does with the 3-step bonus. So those are your 2 options of getting it. So anyway, this is where you will fight regular Black Ram. And there are several bosses. This one walks around like this. There's one that stands around. This is a lady. This is another lady. And this is a guy. And this is where the second boss appears. This is Bloodmane's Depot. He is very tricky because he does a lot of very quick cast AoEs. So you need to be on your toes or have good ping or just back off here now and then. And over here, the twins appear, the Scarlet and and her sister, the blue one. And they need to die at relatively the same time, or in the 6-man version, or they will wipe you. And this is where the main boss appears. And you get there by taking any of the red dragon pulses. The red dragon pulses will always take you there, no matter what. This one that you take from his arena drops you off right here. And that is exactly what we are going to do, because that is where we are going to kill the Black Ram. Or the undead ones, anyway. So, as you can see, just run over here. And if you stand on the Dragon Balls, it will tell you where it takes you. So, off we go. And we are here. And yes, this right here is a wrestling arena. The final boss loves wrestling. He is filled with much machismo. If I open my inventory, you will see that he even drops his machismo, as he calls it. Open my... and... here it is, Hayamuji's machismo. He's very macho. But anyway, this is my preferred area to kill the undead guys. Now, as you can see, their health is very high compared to everything else in the game. 23,000 HP. So yeah, if you have trouble dealing that much damage without dying, you might want to consider farming the E-Fleet supply chain first. Get some decent... weapons, get your rotations down, get some better soul shields. Coming in with the Black Ram supply shield set is pretty good. You'll be pretty well off if you come in with that one. It's what I did, and I didn't have any problems whatsoever. So as with always, these guys drop bombs, they drop their rifles. However, I do want to show you something. These guys. Wait for it. Now, that attack that they do will deal a significant amount of damage, and it will knock you back. So you want to be careful with that attack. If I get stuck in my attack animations when they're doing it, it will hit me. Allow me to show you. I'm going to take it myself just so you can see how much damage it does. 2,388 damage, it knocks you down. Now, the cast time it does is less than a second. So, excuse me a second while I heal up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is 20% of my health back. Thank you very much. So, okay, this is where you kill the undead people. So, from here, you can just jump off and fly on over where the fish people are, which is right over here. They are under the pig people. And that sounds odd, but you will understand in a second. So, the Yutei, the fish people, are exactly what you expect. She just killed... Right here, there is a big mana ray guy, just like Slashimi. That is one of the mini bosses you have to kill. Right there. But we are not going to worry about that. Ooh, people are killing the Venomous Thrasher. Let's go see if we can catch him. Nope, he just died. That's unfortunate. But anyway. And these are the pig people. So, welcome to the pig people. So, yeah, the ones with the rifles are the most dangerous, as is usual. As you can see, there isn't a lot of places to run up these walls. In some of the other areas, you can run up them. So here, you want to be careful not to get surrounded, especially if you don't have a lot of HP and stuff like that. Ooh, I can do my daily dash. Okay. So as you can see, 26,000 HP is how much everything has in this area and pretty much everywhere else. Except for the small Yutei fish people, the ones that have literally fish for heads. Those only have 11,000. However, they do attacks with in a line that hit for 1,300, so be careful. As you can see, everything in here hits pretty hard. Excellent. And this right here is my preferred boss to kill in the pig people area. It is a bear. He is slow. All his attacks are predictable. You can see him coming. Just be careful with his frost area. It will hurt quite a bit. All you gotta do is keep sidestepping like this. Oh, Bloodmane has returned. Okay, I'm gonna show you Bloodmane. So as you can see, this is the easiest mini boss to kill because all his attacks are predictable. They are slow, and he doesn't do his frost area that often. So in order to exit this area, I believe we can run up these walls. Specifically this one. Yeah, we can run up them from this side. The question is, are we going to be able to get to Bloodmane? Yeah, we should be able to. That was an interesting bug. Let's drink a potion to heal up. I do want to show you Bloodmane. He is what I would consider the hardest fight in this area, because of all the AoE he has, more than anything. So I believe this one will take us there. Yes, excellent. And nobody is fighting him yet, so we are right on time. So in we go. People are already starting to gather. So before we start off, let's see, right below us and on the... Never mind. Okay, so these robots right here, you cannot touch them or activate them or do anything in any way. However, as Bloodmane starts losing health, he will activate them himself. And as you can see, I had to have millisecond reaction times to block those attacks because they are that fast. So anyway, back to those robots. As the fight goes on, he will activate one and it will move in his general direction. Comes another one, yep. So if you get hit by the robot, you will be stacked with a bleed that I believe drains 1,000 of your HP every second. So you really need to be careful not to get hit multiple times by those. You can get hit multiple times by a single robot, and that can hurt quite a bit. I got hit by that one there. Let's heal up. There we go, very nice. So anyway, this is Bloodmane's general attack pattern. Do his stuff. As you can see, he is activating one. He activated one of the drugs, and that is his most dangerous attack. I am a Kung Fu master, so I can become immune for 1.5 seconds with my side dashes, so I have no problem with that. Ooh, thank you very much. Alright, 100% critical. Nice, here we go. Time for some real damage. It's 5,700 critical. Nice. So yeah, this is the general Bloodmane fight. All you gotta do is be careful with his AoEs. Here comes another one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nice, they lifted him up again. Excellent. I'm not gonna do my shin kick because my Searing Palm is on cooldown, so it's kind of pointless. There, you saw him activate another robot right now. And we are clear of that, thank you. He should be doing his other one right now. Let's wait for it. He chose not to. Let's heal up instead. And that is the fight in general. So yeah, Bloodmane, pretty easy fight. You just gotta have either millisecond reaction times to avoid his AoEs, or you need to be paying attention to his attack patterns. Oh boy, I got hit by a bleed. So as you can see, one bleed deals 1,000 damage every 1,200 damage every 2-3 seconds. So yeah, you really want to be careful with that. I am going to back off right here so that I can get out of combat and eat. This is one of the great things about the 26 area version of these things. You can just back off from the bosses and eat up to heal up, as long as... Oh boy, gotta get it. The reason I had to rush to get in right there was so that I could be close enough to activate my side dash. If you're not close enough to an enemy as a Kung Fu master, give me a second. Oddly enough, that is not helping my frame rate. So, avoid the bleed. There we go. So what was I saying? Probably nothing important, so if I can't remember. Oh boy, another one of these. Get ready and side dash. There we go. Block. Couldn't. Oh, I did block it in time. Okay. Get ready for the second one. Oh, somebody lifted him up. Nice. I can get this going. Okay, now people are starting to show up a lot, so let's turn them off. Oh, they stunned them out of it. Nice. Watch out for the robot. Ooh, the Venomous Thrasher is back. That is great. That means I can show you him once we're out of here. Drink another potion. Here comes the big one, and let's back the shot of this one. I was a little too slow on that one, but we're still in good health. Oh, tornado kick to heal up. They are stunning him out of that attack. That is great. Ooh, I evaded that one. That's interesting. Excellent. Blocked his stun. Let's back off just a little bit and see if I can't improve this. Oh, hold on. Can't do that right now. And whoa, there we go. He's almost down, so let's go to settings, graphics. Let's see if we can't do anything about this. Quality of others is down to nothing. Okay then. Well, guess there's nothing I can do about the frame rate, which is very low for some reason. Even though all other characters are turned off. Anyway, yeah. Just as in the Ifrit supply chain, they drop little treasures. Now the question is, oh, someone from my guild is around here. That's interesting. Oh, it's him. Well, what do you know? Anyway, let's see if I can show you the Venomous Thrasher. Let's see, where does this take us? Right where we want to be. Excellent. So, welcome to the Venomous Thrasher. Now, the first time people tried to do this, it was odd because he is very similar to the Raptor Matriarch and Patriarch in that every 25% of his health that he loses, he will go onto the ceiling and you need to shoot him with harpoon guns that will appear, there's one right there, to get him down. Now the thing is that as he is stuck on the ceiling, he will lob venomous goo at everybody. And it stacks up pretty nicely on the person that has aggro, so you want to be careful with that. Block. But yeah, that is a 2-hit attack, I keep forgetting. Let's turn people off. There we go. May not be much of an improvement, but it is a small improvement. How dare you. Let's heal up. Tornado kick. Avoid these. There we go. Now, you see those eggs lying around? As you can see, they have 110,000 HP. However, they are very difficult to kill because they have a lot of armor. Now, you will see that debuff on me and on my bar. It lowers your attack power. You clean this off by going into those little waterfalls there. Now, all we gotta do is shoot him down just like with the Raptor, Matriarch, and Patriarch. That is his most dangerous attack. He will hit 4 people randomly with something that hits very hard. And suddenly our frame rate improved greatly. I have no idea what is going on with this. It is not hitting me. There we go. Down he goes. Drop this. And yeah, we got him. Not sure why our frame rate suddenly went up, but it's nice that it did. Dodge. Now, like every other Thrasher in the game, or every boss Thrasher in the game, he does a charge attack. When he reels his head backwards, and he is going to knock you up and grab you in his mouth, wiggle you around a bit, and then slam you down into the ground, and that does quite a bit of damage. However, it is very telegraphed, so... Oh, come here, you. So you can avoid it, even if you don't... That is a knockup, and... The person that he had on him blocked it, so he did not do his wriggling thing. Let's back off a little bit and eat up. So anyway, if you recall the Venomous Thrasher thing on my Siren Belt and on the Soul Shield, this version does not do it. So you don't have to worry about that here. However, in 6-man and 4-man versions, he does. And what that how does is that it will instantly kill you. Well, not completely kill you, but it will put you instantly into a near-death state. And if you don't kill him fast enough in the dungeon version, he will enrage, and his enrage is doing nothing but that howl. So you really need to kill him quickly. Now, I'm not sure if this was a bug or something, but when we were doing this fight in the 6-man version, all of us had the resist Venomous Thrasher howl buff. However, some of us were still being one-shotted by it, and we're not sure why. We think it might have been a bug or something, we're not sure. However, because some of us were resisting it, when he enraged and he was doing nothing but the howl, 3 of us were not affected by anything because he stopped doing normal attacks. So we just stayed there, we slammed him down with our attacks, even though he was enraged. Oh, there are the twins. That you heard right there, the Cobalt Widow and Scarlet Widow. Those are the twins. I'll talk about more about them once we get to them. Tornado kick, heal, dodge. So anyway, yeah, this is the Venomous Thrasher fight. The instant version, as I just told you, he does his howl thing, which will one-shot anybody without the buff, and sometimes even people with it. We're not sure why, it just does. But we're almost done here. Down he goes. And that is that fight. So now we are going to head over to the Widows. To get to the Widows is actually very easy. You just, from here, from the Venomous Thrasher, go into Bloodmane's area. And the Widows are right over there, right past Bloodmane. So all you gotta do is either fight your way, or ignore the people here, and get over there. Now, the Widows are a very World of Warcraft style of fight, in that there's 2 of them. They do not share a health bar, but if during the dungeon version, the 6 and 4-man version, they do not die within 60 seconds of each other, I believe, the one that survives will enrage and kill everybody. That's what we deduced. Now, the other thing you will notice is that one is fire, one is ice. And yes, they both have a telegraphed AoE that does quite a bit of damage, either knocking you back and burning you, or freezing you in place. They both have a dash, very much like the chef in the E-Fleet supply chain, where they will dash random people and stun somebody there. Some of the people that they hit. And yeah, hey, it's Iris. Hello there. She's part of my guild. So anyway, so what we figured out as we were doing this that Wednesday night for 4 hours, I said hide people. We want to hide people. There we go. So anyway, as I was saying, since they have to die very close together, what you want to do in the instance version of the fight is have 3 people. What the? Well, this was odd. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to have 3 people on each of them. And hopefully and they're not that hard to tank. Most of their attacks are telegraphed, especially in the 6-man version. They have the linear, they have the very traditional attacks for Force Master enemies. The only thing you have to worry about that we think happens, we're not sure, I haven't looked anything up on this fight, is that when their health got separated by over 5%, they started dashing all the time, and those dashes are going to kill your party. Because they hit a lot of people, they dash from place to place, stopping you from doing damage to them. And yeah, so what we did, let me show you with a mouse, is we had one over here and one right here where I'm sitting. And if these dashed, they would dash random people, but they would eventually come back to the side where the person that they have aggro is. So just stick to your side and they would go back there. Other than that, is just be careful with their AoEs. Make sure they die very close to each other in the dungeon version. Here, it probably won't be a problem. And yeah, that is basically it for this fight. All we gotta do now is wait for people to show up. If you excuse me, I'm gonna kill this guy because I need him for the quest to kill a lot of people. I'm just gonna sit right here next to her. She's part of my guild. So while we wait for everybody here to arrive.
I'll show you true power.
Oh, mysterious man, fight a boss. Let's get out of here. So, like I said, the red Dragon Pulses will take you to the final boss's arena, which is literally a wrestling arena. Off we go. Yes, this one is very fancy in terms of the animation. Now here, we will want to turn people off. So they've already started him. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, apparently he... Oh, there he is. There we go. He finally appeared. So let's talk about this guy. Watch out for that. Every once in a while, he will do that attack. You can still hit him, but it will deal constant damage every second. It deals quite a bit. And he will do that towards the person with aggro on him. And yeah, so many effects are happening. Even though I turned him down, my frame rate is suffering severely from that. So let's see if we can't do anything about that. Effects, view distance, terrain, object, character view, shadow quality, shadow level. Let's do this for now. Let's do that for now. So yeah. So this guy is a wrestler. He, as you can see, he does that. He did, wow, just over 3,000 damage with one hit, and he can hit you multiple times with that. Now, he will do that 4 times in a row. As you can see, that is the third. There should be one more time coming by. And there he goes. Now, other than that, he has telegraph moves that deal decent damage. He has a big AoE shout that he... Not that one. That he will... There it is. That's it. Like with any boss, watch out for that. He's got that. I somehow evaded it, which is nice. And what else does he do? Apparently he does that. Oh yeah, he will do that. He will knock up the tank, and if he succeeds in knocking him up, he will spin him around like that. I turned characters off for increased frame rate, so we didn't see it happening, but he will do that. Now, okay, now you have to be careful. In the dungeon, in the 26-man version, when he does that, there he goes, watch it, and slam. He will do that body slam to, I believe, the person with aggro. I'm not sure, but that thing will hurt. It is a red attack, so you cannot block or dodge it, I believe. And it is very quick, so if you're not quick on your reaction times, it's going to hit you pretty bad. Oh, and someone's getting thrown around. So other than general attacks that can be seen and everything else that I've already shown you, what else does he do? Oh boy, here it comes. Here comes another body slam. Watch him, keep an eye on him. And body slam, there we go. See? Now in the dungeon version, he will summon a clone of himself. He himself will not do the spinny attack. His clone will do that attack for him. So you need to have someone get aggro on the clone and have it kite around. It's away from everybody else. Whoa! Whew, that was close. Now here comes the deadliest attack of all. Keep an eye. You see those areas? Icicles are falling in random areas on the map. Now, generally being close to him is safe. Generally. However, as you can see, it's not always true. He would do that 3 times and then go back to doing his regular attacks when he gets low on health, but he will do nothing but that because he is low on health now. Okay, we're still safe, And down he goes. So yeah, that is him. So are we missing anybody? We fought Bloodmane, we fought Thrasher, we fought the twins. Oh no, the twins, I haven't shown you the twins yet. Yeah, I gotta show you the twins. So let's work our way back to the twins. There is a Dragon Pulse right over there. This will take us to the Venomous Thrasher area. And then we just take this one back. No. So, in order to get back there is no easy way other than going through Sorry, through the Thrasher arena, through the Bloodmane arena. Actually, no, not through the Bloodmane arena. So all you gotta do is cross over here, get behind Bloodmane, and then fight your way through his minions here. Luckily, I have to. Nice, gotcha. How did that miss? There we go. So right now there doesn't appear to be anybody. Oh, here they come.
Which flower shall I pick today?
So everybody is arriving, which is nice. So hopefully enough people will arrive to do it this time. Let's see, we've got someone over there, we've got this summoner here. And looks like it's only 3 of us right now. That is not good.
Nice guess. Let's give them a proper welcome.
So let's allow me to edit through this while we wait for people to arrive. That way this video isn't 2 hours long. Okay, so welcome back to, well, the twins. So as you can see, I just took a whole lot of damage there from the ice tornado thing that mages tend to do. So as you can see, most of their attacks are pretty telegraphed. However, that ice tornado the other one does is extremely painful, as you just saw. And there's their dash I told you about last time. As you can see, it will stun you. Let's you up.
You cannot do that right now.
I'm gonna back away, thank you very much. Okay, that did not work as intended. Okay, someone else has aggro, that's nice. As you can see, my guildmate Avarice over there is the one that started the fight. She decided to try and 2-man it. Not a particularly good idea, but I was here to help her out, so I took one off her. And we got started, and usually if you go into an area and the boss fight is already happening, you tend to join in because there's no reason not to. The hardest part is getting the fights to start up, so let's keep helping out. So, as you can see, they have a lot of AoEs, a lot of very annoying attacks. Just like any mage, they deal a lot of damage if you're not careful. They will freeze you in place. The most dangerous of them being the ice tornado attack that hit me at the very beginning.
You cannot do that right now.
They also have a dash, as you can see, so kiting them isn't really an option.
You cannot do that right now.
So, like I told you in the video, if you're not careful with this fight in the instance version, you will probably kill one a lot quicker than the other one. And if that happens, you have a very limited time to kill the other one. And we're pretty sure that was the case because we, in our first attempt, ooh, nice, countered the ice tornado. Get out of the area. That thing will hurt, and it won't hurt that much, but it will freeze you like that for quite a while. Tornado! Ah, missed it. Let's get some. Nice, just in time. Ooh, nice. That was 3 palms without having to use my shin kick. Very nice. Lock this. There we go. Lock this. Very nice. Lock this again. Lock this. Well, I have no idea what happened there, but it was not nice. Drink a potion. Oh yeah, if they knock you down with their heal stump that you see there, that one there, they will get on top of you like a Kung Fu Master and slap you around a little bit. Now luckily, if you're fast enough, you can backdash out of it. As a Kung Fu Master, at least. Ooh, nice, nice. As you can see, she is trying constantly to knock me down or knock me back. Just so she can do her little stand on top of me thing. 3 seconds until heal. Heal! There we go, very nice. Looks like it's just me and Avarice doing this one, which would explain why it's taking so long. Okay, and there is the dash. That is very annoying. As you can see, somebody that gets hit by the dash will get stunned. I think it's random who it is that gets stunned. No. As you can see, she did that, and there, she was on top of me, as you could see. That sounds very kinky, but that's exactly what she does. And I couldn't really do much there, so time to heal up. Hopefully somebody doesn't dash and kills me, which can't happen. And I'm not sure where we would show up. We would probably show up probably right over here. So anyway, let's make that map a little bit smaller. As you can see, she also did it to Avarice over there. Let's start to get some aggro back here.
Cannot do that right now.
Nice. That's going to help get aggro off of them.
Cannot do that right now. You cannot do that right now.
Okay, nice. They've got her tied up here for a second, so we can do a good amount of damage. Spin to win. There's the Aswin doing the dash herself.
Please move closer to target.
Come back here.
You cannot do that right now.
There it is. She caught somebody down, and yeah, she would do that. I have no idea what that does. Let's not get caught by that. And we are almost done. We're not too far off from the other one as well. Just between me and Avarice, we took her down quite a bit. There's the Scarlet one. Looks like you only have to hit one of them to get loot from both of them. As you can see, they both drop chests themselves. And wow, that really would explain. There's only like six of us here. So if this were the dungeon version, we would have to kill this one very, very quickly because the other one just went down. Some more hits and back off. Freeze. See what I mean by freeze? Some people just don't pay attention to that. Nice. She's going down. She's going down. And she goes down. There we go. And finally, that is the last boss in this area that we had to take care of. So yeah, that was all of the bosses in here, including the final boss. So hopefully you'll find this useful for navigating around this place, knowing what to do with each quest. And now, if you excuse me, I need to go kill a lot of stuff. So I will see you next time.